Hello, and welcome back to Double Booked, where two friends turn their literary rants into a podcast. I'm Cayla.
And I'm Mallory. And today we're taking a trip down memory lane. Cayla has gotten her books back. It's been a point of discussion in past episodes that Cayla does not have all of her books, like from childhood, young adulthood. She's got them.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're going to open the box. She's never seen them. Never. She's seen them.
No.
Not for a long time.
Yeah, these books have been stashed away since probably college. My last year of college was the year that COVID took over, 2020. Our last year of college, but we didn't go to the same school. So I moved back in with my dad, and that's where my books have lived until this point. Until recently, when I was like,
moment.
wait, I have so many more books than this. And so I have them. They're here. And I've been waiting a long time to open this box. We were supposed to record this episode last week, and even then, this box has been staring me in the face for like 2 weeks, and I promise I've not looked at it because I want the reactions to be genuine. But yeah, it's been a little torturous, but Mallory's also gone through some torture of her own this past week.
I live in Western Pennsylvania in the US of A, and Pittsburgh got hit pretty hard. Well, it occurs to me, and some of our listeners are not from America, so they might not know.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Very
don't know
true.
geography very well, so I probably wouldn't know. But Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania got hit pretty hard by a little, like, half-hour thunderstorm. It was crazy. The power went out in a lot of neighborhoods and a lot of buildings, including mine, from Tuesday to last night. So I was out of power for like 3.5-ish days.
So crazy.
Which was pretty inconvenient. I had to lose a lot of food from my fridge and went through a lot of candles. It's pretty, I don't know. I told another friend of mine actually that I kind of liked walking around with a candle in my nightgown, like in the middle of the night. Like,
another John Mulaney reference.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's everywhere. We can't stop with him. But it's just like, yeah, little Victorian.
Her Victorian
my
candle.
Just trying to get to the bathroom, the lavatory.
Yeah.
But so that's finally back, and I'm replenishing my food
No, but
supply.
be real, you were running. You were running to the
I was running. To be clear, I'm very scared of the dark, and I don't like it, and I had a very hard time.
There are still places where I'm so scared that I just have to run.
You just
like
have to
my
run.
grandma. I am thinking of my great grandma's basement, for example. Like it's just a little spooky to me. And
it is spooky.
I just know, yeah, it's like an unfinished basement. And there's times where she's like, "Can you go down and get some water? Can you get?" Because there's a fridge down there, and I'm like, "Okay, like
I guess
you're an adult. You're 26 years old. Like you don't need to run up the stairs. It's fine." And I do it.
You have to run. Instinct kicks in. In high school, I remember a couple times when Kayla and I did like baking and cooking together sometimes, like in high school. In one instance in particular, we participated in a Spanish cook-off.
Oh, yeah.
And we made quesadillas and came in third place, but that's besides the point. I had to go to her basement to get something. I don't know what it was. You had something in the fridge, and like I had to go get it. And I remember looking down the stairs, and I'm like, I don't want to go down there.
I don't want to go down. No.
I'm good.
Like, it's a little bit spooky for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we're into our food segment. So food adjacent news for me is that I started a garden today. I'm in my gardening era.
Green thumb era.
Seriously, it was a lot of freaking work. So I bought a raised bed that's probably too big. I probably was in over my head because first of all, I bought 2 of them, and one is even seeming like too much. But I was so it's like an 8x4 oval, like shaped bed or whatever. And I was looking up, I was like, how many bags of soil do I need? Like on Home Depot, they have like this calculator or whatever. They're like, you need
Mm-hmm.
15 bags of soil for one of them. And
For
I'm like,
one.
okay. Like,
Oh no.
they were like, yeah, that'll be like $300. I'm like, no, there
No
has to be
thanks.
another way. So I asked
Mm-mm.
ChatGPT. I filled part of it with wood chips and then I filled the rest with soil. But needless to say, it was still 15 bags and I did it by myself today because my husband's gone. So carried all the bags to my backyard. I I'm gonna be so sore.
Did you do like one at
Like,
a time? Those are heavy.
oh
Even like
yeah, I
just
had to
one.
because I didn't have like a wheelbarrow. Yeah, that was impossible to carry more than one at once.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were too big and awkward. And yeah, I trad wifed too close to the sun, I fear. I can't be doing this. Like I don't know. I don't know. But the
But
hard
you did
work's
it.
over.
Yeah,
The hard
you
work's
did the
over.
hauling.
So I just hope I get something. I planted like 4 tomatoes, 4 peppers, like different kinds of peppers, and then zucchini, eggplant, and green onions. So
All
we'll
right.
see. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
I bet you'll get something.
Yeah,
Are there a lot of
hopefully.
animals like by your house that might get in there, like deer or something?
No, no. Like honestly, I really haven't never even seen a rabbit. Like
Oh wow.
maybe seen one because it's like a new development, so there's not like a whole lot
Yeah,
going
it's
on
cleared
there.
out. Hmm.
Yeah, and the people down the street, they have like a whole situation, like gardening situation, and I don't think they
All right,
have an
that's good
issue.
news for you. I can't wait to come
Yeah.
over and you can make me a salad, homemade salad,
Yeah, homemade
homegrown,
salad. That's what
from
I can make.
from farm to fork. Kayla's
Farm to
edition.
fork.
I'm ready.
Yeah, seriously. But needless to say, that was one of my goals for this year, so
That's
I'm doing
awesome.
it.
I would
I'm
love a
doing it.
garden. I'm on
Yeah.
like the side of Instagram Reels where it's just people in their gardens at their
Oh,
houses, and I want one so bad
yeah.
someday.
It's satisfying when it turns out well.
Mm-hmm.
But when it doesn't, you feel like such a failure. Like last year, I felt
Yeah.
like such a failure with my hydrangeas, but like they just needed,
Mm-hmm.
they just need time.
Yeah.
And I just need to be patient. So I mean, the leaves are looking great. It hasn't flowered yet, but it's looking strong.
All right.
So
This is
I
good.
have hope.
This is a good
Yeah.
sign.
Maybe I'll put some fertilizer on it. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Do you
So much
have
fun. So much
Yeah.
fun. Do you have any reading updates? I mean, I think I know what you're reading updates.
Yeah. Our collective reading update is that we're reading in preparation for an upcoming episode, Emily Henry's Great Big Beautiful Life.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to
Yeah.
talk about it. I have like 50 pages left. I want to be doing that today. Like, I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of thoughts. And I don't think
Yeah.
they're very popular thoughts.
The problem with that
But,
is that I'm going at a snail's pace reading this book, so
hmm,
it's gonna take me a minute to, yeah, to gather my thoughts. But yeah, we're recording this episode before that one, even though that episode
that'll
will
come.
come out before this one. So
Hmm.
yeah,
We're a
just a
little
jumble,
jumbled.
but just a
Yeah.
little jumbled right now. But
But yeah, I'm
I
liking that book
am,
so far, I guess. Like, overall, I think I like it more than I'm annoyed with it, which I am. But it's fine. And I'm
yeah,
ready to discuss. I think that'll be fun.
yeah, yeah, I am too. Like, it's been very interesting to go from
Hmm.
Throne of Glass to like just a funny romance.
Yeah.
Not like a cute little romance. So that's part of the problem, but
Hmm.
maybe not all of the problem.
You're really, but definitely not the whole problem. I have like a list of just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Right.
wonder sometimes if I'm too critical. We can't get into this right now, but if I'm too
No.
critical or like what happened. I feel like I used to like stuff a lot easier. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, you just read a lot of good books.
I
I mean, that's
guess.
what happens when people that haven't read anything since like
Mhm.
high school,
Yeah.
and they're like, I don't like reading because I don't like reading The Invisible Man. And then it's
Oh
like
my god.
they stumble across Book Talk and they read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and they're like, that book changed my life. And like, I'm
Or
sorry if that book changed your life. Like, if it did, like, I'm very happy for you, but it did not change
but
mine.
it did
Like,
not. Or The
because,
Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. That's my favorite book. Well, you haven't read many books. That's all that tells me. You haven't read a lot, and it shows. Sorry.
these are just jokes, all in good fun.
Yeah,
But
it's just a
no,
joke,
I think
guys.
I think I think it makes sense that we don't resonate with these just silly little romances sometimes. And that's not to say it's not silly because Emily Henry does have some deeper thoughts
Mhm.
going on here, and I'm excited to see it like finally come to
Yeah.
a close and
Mhm.
how she wraps that all up, but some of it is just a little silly.
Some of it I cannot stand, in fact. But
We're
like,
used to like
I
this
don't know.
big like world building and just all of
Mhm.
these like little details, and yeah, it's a lot different. So,
Yeah, it's a totally
but
different pace and I don't know.
yeah.
In the last like third, I'm enjoying it better and I'm actually like not hating some parts, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. I mean, by the time you hear this, you will have heard our thoughts already, but yeah.
Yeah, right. True. Yeah, true. I can't wait to see what my rating is.
Can't wait to see.
That's so funny.
I already think I know it, but we'll see. Who knows? I think I know my rating, but
No,
I'm not
you
done yet,
still have
so
50 pages left. Let it go. Let it
yeah.
come to
I'm
you.
gonna let it marinate in my brain,
Hmm.
and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Should
So
we?
give me a description. What's the box? Is
Okay,
it
the
a?
box.
I'm in my mind.
It's
It's a
like one
treasure
of those.
chest. Is
No,
it
it's
not
not
a
a treasure
treasure?
chest. It's a gray tote.
Oh,
Like
okay.
just one of those stupid black like or gray boxes that you just put
Okay.
everything in plastic. Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it's like old as dirt, covered in dirt. Like it's it's
An
just been in the
actual time
garage for
capsule.
ages. No, it really is. Like you got to dust it off and yeah, I mean, for sure.
Mhm.
But it's heavy. I mean, there's some books in here.
You've been doing some real heavy lifting. Totes of books, bags of
Yeah,
soil.
I know. Like it's insane. Like how muscly I'm gonna be the next time you guys see
You're
me. It's
so buff. I'm joined by a visitor.
crazy.
This is my cat
And if
Odie.
that's not enough to get you to watch the video, I honestly I would strongly suggest if you are not watching the video right now. Number one, Mallory's cat just came on the screen. But number two, this will be so much better enjoyed on the YouTube video
Yeah.
because you'll get to see our reactions. You'll get to see the books,
Mhm.
all of it, all the fun. So if you're listening as a podcast, maybe just hop on over to YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Scoot over to YouTube.
yeah, that's a new addition. So we're on video now, and that's kind of fun. So check it out,
Okay. All right. Okay.
and you'll get random cat butts.
Yeah. Okay, pal. Take it easy. He loves the
All right,
camera. Okay.
can I get a drum roll ASMR? I'm just gonna like slightly open it and just grab. Okay, like because I
Okay.
don't want
Going
to
in
see the
blind.
whole. Oh wait, no, I don't want that one.
Oh my
That's
god.
like
No.
a baby. No, that was like a baby book that my grandma like
Okay.
made for me. Okay. First up, you
Okay.
Mallory has said that half of this box is gonna be Pretty Little Liars. She's probably not
It's
wrong,
definitely going to be.
but we can skip through the other ones that I pull out. But yeah, this was one of my favorite series in high school to read, and I just love. I love the chapters, like chapter 22. Take that, bitches.
What's it called?
Take that, bitches.
Oh, all right.
It's just funny. Like,
Mm-hmm. You
I
really
don't
tried to
know.
get me to read those, and I still haven't, and I probably won't. But who
Yeah.
knows? I like the covers, how they're like Barbies. That's
Yeah.
fun.
I love the covers. They're so cool.
What's that
But
one called?
this one's called Wanted. I can't remember what number this is.
I'm wanted.
There's like, I don't even know, like 22 of them, something
Mm-hmm.
crazy like that. I have on my shelf like 4 of them over there. The first
Okay.
4. So I'll have to figure out where this slots in. I feel like she should have put like numbers
Yeah, when you have over
on the
10 books, maybe you put the number on the spine.
Yeah. Yeah. But we
Yeah.
love you, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Sarah is a Pittsburgh
She
queen,
is.
and we met her once at the Swickley
We did.
bookstore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have a picture of you smiling at her
Mhm.
getting your book signed. And by the way, I think
Smiling
I
at her.
think I have that book. I feel like I have that.
That one was Reputation, right?
I feel like I have that.
Yeah, that one was Reputation. It's
yeah.
probably in this box. Ooh.
No, like I think I
Alright.
have your copy that you let me borrow.
Oh.
Yeah. I have that somewhere. I'm
Oh,
pretty
you
sure.
have my signed copy?
Yeah, you let me read it. I
Okay.
never read it, but I have it. So, yeah,
That's funny.
we'll
That's
see.
really funny.
If I can locate that. I sure hope I can.
I love that. All right. Next up. Love and Gelato.
Love
remember
that
these
one.
books?
Yes,
And there
I
was
love it.
there was another one, right? That was like Irish one. It was an Irish one.
Oh, I don't know that.
It was like
Love and Gelato.
Yeah, these books were so good.
I think that
I
one
swear
is.
there's an Irish one.
I think that one's a TV show, like a series on something.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, you're right.
It's a
It's a movie, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie, but
Yeah.
I never watched it. I love the paper of this, I will say. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just nice to hold. I don't know what it is about it. It kind of looks like recycled,
Like the cover?
paper. Like, the
Or the
cover.
paper
Yeah, like the
itself?
whole binding.
Mhm.
Like, the whole, I don't know, it's just cool.
Yeah, I do
I
like
love
that
it.
one.
I think it's
That's
such a cute cover.
cute little book.
Yeah, very cute. That's a cutesy romance. Those are what we used to read all the time.
Hundreds of them.
Hundreds. All right, next up.
What do we got? What do we got?
An Abundance of
Amazing.
Catherines by
Yeah.
John Green. I love that.
We love it.
This
We talked about that one before.
Is my favorite John Green book.
Mhm.
Yes, this is my favorite John Green book, I think.
That was featured on The Books That Made Us, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Featured or at least talked about.
Yes. John Green as a whole, yes.
Mhm.
And what did you say your favorite one was? Paper Towns.
Paper Towns. I love that one. I still love that one.
This one is so good. If you've never read An Abundance of Catherines, it is actually so funny.
Mhm.
Like, the whole book is just hilarious. It really is. I love the main character in it, Colin. And he is just I don't know. I think he's so funny.
It's funny.
It's
He
such a good
writes-
book.
It's so quick and just smart, and it makes you feel smart reading it, which is probably why I liked
Yes.
it.
So smart. So
Yeah.
smart. Yes. It's amazing. Love it.
That is a good one.
So happy to have it back.
She's back.
She's back. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, this one feels like a big one. We have
Okay.
Allegiant by Veronica
Allegiant.
Roth.
That's
This
the third
is
one?
the
I think that's
third?
the third one.
I think it's the third, yeah.
What's the
This
second
one
one?
beat up. Look at the corner of this one. Oh boy.
Divergent.
The second one is
It's got to be in there.
I feel like it should be here. In the like
I have no memory.
Some ASMR for you guys. Yeah, I have
Loving the
no
page
memory either.
turns.
Insurgent.
Insurgent. Okay, I knew that.
Yes. Divergent, insurgent, and then allegiant.
I don't remember
Love these.
liking Allegiant super much because I don't know, it happens a lot for me in like at the end of a series or like especially like a fantasy series where I don't care anymore and like you lost me and like
Yeah.
that whole concept of I'm lost, you've lost me. I remember feeling in that series because they got into like genes and
Yeah. Oh yeah,
injecting and
it
it's
was
like
very sciency.
yeah, I don't know. I couldn't follow.
Honestly, I feel like the Hunger Games kind of went that route
It
too when you
did.
get into Mockingjay and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I would agree. I think the last books of like these dystopian
Mhm.
series are not my favorites because usually it's leading up to some sort of like war and I
Yeah.
don't particularly like reading all these like
Mhm.
actiony
Yep.
things. I don't know. It's just not my style, but
I agree.
great series. Highly
Yeah.
recommend.
Interesting movies as well.
Oh, love the movies. Interesting actors
Yeah.
that play
Yeah.
that play four in the movies.
Yeah, it's quite interesting and thought provoking and mhm.
I'm here for the
Yes.
plot.
I'm here for the plot. The plot is Theo James.
Plot.
Sat. I am sat. Give me a ticket.
Hey guys, we wanted to pop in and share a little something with you. So, we have an Audible 30-day free trial available at the link in our show notes and in our Instagram bio. So, when you sign up, you'll get 1 credit, and that allows you to choose any title for free. You also have access to the Audible Plus library, which has tons of free content, books, podcasts, etc. I have not traditionally been an audiobook girly, but I've been loving Audible because it syncs up directly with my Kindle, and so life just gets busy. It's hard to find time to just sit down with your book and read. So when I'm cooking, doing laundry, just everyday tasks, or even driving, I'll turn on my audiobook, and when I get back to my Kindle, it'll be synced up exactly where I left off, which is just amazing. I never have to find the page again, and it's just a great resource to use. So yeah, go to the link in our Instagram bio or our show notes or go to audibletrial.com/doublebookedpod to get your free 30-day trial. So did we read those? Because what I remember is like we pretty much read those as the movies were coming out, you know? Which I really
Yeah, we did.
I feel like we did
Mhm.
because that really helps. Like, I don't know, it helps you like visualize who the characters are in a way. Like, I just feel like
Yeah, I am
that was kind of fun.
relieved.
That time period was fun.
That was fun. I like doing that kind of thing. And we're kind of
Yeah.
about to do that with The Summer I Turned Pretty. A little
Oh
recap as
yeah.
we watch. Real excited
Oh
about
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna reread and
Mhm.
I don't know. I think I still might be think I still might be a Jeremiah girl, but I don't know. We'll see if it changes my mind.
I haven't read those books, so I don't know. Like right now I
It's
consider myself
shocking
a
to me.
Jeremiah girl as well, but like I don't know what he does because I get the feeling something happens with him and we don't like him anymore. But
You'll
I don't
just have to
know.
wait.
The series is great.
You'll just have to wait. Yeah, it's a great
I'm waiting,
series.
I'm waiting, I'm ready.
Okay, next up, The Fifth Wave by Rick
Okay.
Yancey.
Mhm.
Did you read this?
Yeah, I think I read that one and then
Yeah.
like yeah, and then like part of the second one. That
Yeah.
one
I
like
only read this one.
and we had a friend in high school who loved that book and loved that whole series. And
Yes.
I was like, that's cool, I guess. And like I gave it a good shot. I didn't love it. The
Yeah.
movie, there was a movie,
It's
right? With Chloe
yes, there
Grace
was.
Moretz or whatever her name is. I think that's
Yeah,
it.
such a weird casting to be
I
honest
think
with you. I
she's
feel like
great.
that wasn't.
I
Yeah,
don't
but that
know. I like
wasn't
her.
for her. I don't know that this was it.
The
I do like
adventure.
her. Yeah, I just don't know if this was the right role for her, but
Yeah. I don't have any memories of that series except that it's apocalyptic and
yeah, so it's like
that's about it.
there's 5 waves, and the 5th wave is there's like zombies.
You
I
could
feel like
say
I want to say
anything right now and I
zombies or
wouldn't
something.
know.
I don't know. I
I
can't
don't
remember.
know. I know that I gave that to
Let me
Half Price Books. I know that's one that got donated.
let me see if I can figure. Let me see if I can get the. Oh, I only rated this a 3 star.
You were rating it? When did you rate
Interesting.
that?
What do you mean?
When did you rate
Oh, I
it?
think
Did
I
you
went
rate it in
back
high
and like
school?
no,
Okay.
no, no. I think like when you join Goodreads, it's like what books did you read and like how did
Okay.
you like them? So it's probably not like the most accurate, but I
Yeah.
remembered not liking it really.
I have a bunch in my Goodreads that I have not rated because I don't really remember them or like how I felt. I don't know. I feel
hmm
like there's a lot of books that I've read that if I read them again, they'd get a very different rating. Because, like,
Right.
high school me read it a very different way and, like, read things in a different
Oh yeah.
way.
Right.
And as we've established, I'm way more critical now. So
Yeah, some of
maybe it's the
these they
English
don't
degrees, honestly. It made
they
me see
you
things
can't
differently. I bet
yeah,
that's
you
it.
can't go back and reread a lot of things.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
so it says the 5th wave it's like yeah, it's basically like zombies.
So there are
Beings
zombies.
who roam the countryside killing anyone they see.
Hmm.
To stay alone is to stay alive until she meets Evan Walker. And so she
I remember
doesn't
him.
that's the whole thing. Like she doesn't know if she can trust him. She doesn't know if he's like actually one of these things.
Okay.
And so
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
It's such an interesting concept. Like I had
Yeah, the
high
writing
hopes
just
for
didn't
it. I
get me.
really did.
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe if that I read that today, I'd like it more. Who knows?
maybe. Yeah,
I'll give
that's
it a
true.
shot. But
That's
maybe
true.
not.
Maybe it just went right over our heads.
It might have. There's a good chance that it did. What do we got next?
Oh, okay. So this was the second one that I never read. So
The
there's
Infinite Sea.
there's
I
that.
have
The
that or
Infinite
had
Sea.
that and never read that. No.
All right, next up. The
I
Maze
was
Runner
just I was just gonna say I hope the Maze Runner is in here.
by James Dashner. We've like not really talked about the Maze Runner too much.
Another series.
We
I didn't read those.
loved.
I didn't read
You didn't read
those. I
these?
watched the movies.
Really?
Yeah, I never read those.
Well, I mean, of course you did. Once again, not there for the plot. Oh,
A little bit for the plot, but like
no,
honestly, if Dylan
not
O'Brien's
really.
involved, let's be
Dylan
honest.
O'Brien
Oh.
got me to watch Teen Wolf, which was like not really a great show, to be honest. I mean,
And I haven't seen
it's
that,
an
but I
okay
feel like
show.
that one has a cult following, and you better take it back.
No, 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 I enjoyed it, but I'm just saying it's not like the greatest show.
No,
If you
okay.
didn't watch it as a teenager, I watched this in college.
Mhm.
Like I went back and
Okay.
watched it
Yeah.
when it wasn't on. Like I streamed it. If you were like in high school, it was on every week. Yeah, that was your show,
Mhm. Okay.
But like I just feel like it's one of those things that you can't go back and like watch
It's not
again.
gonna be good.
Unless you're obsessed with Dylan O'Brien, which I am.
Yeah.
So
And then
it was
it's
fine.
palatable for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I love The Maze Runner. So good. I need to
Yeah.
watch those movies
Those were good. I
again.
liked that first one. And
So
it was
good.
also a little like creepy and
Yes.
scary, but it was a lot of fun.
I'm realizing now how many books we read by male authors. Like I just feel like I don't ever do that now.
Mhm. I will avoid
And
a male author
yeah.
sometimes, like
Yeah, no, I will
because
too,
I'm
but it's
just
just
you don't get it.
interesting.
We did though, yeah. We really did.
I guess like but dystopian is I feel like more of a male genre. Not
Yeah,
like I
like
get
the
like Suzanne
zombies and
Collins
everything.
and Veronica Roth, like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's easier for them to like come into that space.
Yeah,
They're
it
not gonna
is.
like come into like the
Romance.
romance space unless
They
you're Nicholas
do.
Sparks, but you
They
know,
do, and they
yeah,
try
they
it,
do.
and
They try.
just not here for
They
it.
try. They
Give it a
try.
shot.
For sure they do. No, I'm just kidding. Another great series. All right, let's see what else
What
we
do
got
we got?
here. We got Looking for Alaska by
Another
John
John Green classic. That's a good one.
This one's probably my least favorite, if I'm being honest.
I think that's his first.
I didn't really like
his
this
first
one.
published book. I think that was his first one. That
Really?
one's pretty old. Yeah, I remember liking
Yeah.
it, but it wasn't, he's got better books for sure.
No. No. I didn't really like this one much.
Yeah, that one's
It's
more dark and kind of
Yeah,
mysterious. Yeah.
for sure. It's okay. Like you can tell I didn't like it. It's like not beat
It's
up.
not
Like it's
beat up and bent.
like it's so yeah, like it's in pretty good condition to be honest with you. It's so funny. That's
I
actually
think
really
that was
funny.
turned into a movie or a TV show
A TV show, and I
recently.
tried to
didn't
watch it and I did not like it either.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
it's on
good.
Hulu, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever
I'm
watch
good.
it. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, her name, I didn't like her name. Or, well, her name's
Alaska?
Alaska, but his name is, well, yeah, okay, that's not, I meant the male character's name is Miles Pudge Halter. And they call him Pudge.
They call him
Like,
Pudge. Okay.
yeah. She pulls Pudge into her world, launches him into the great perhaps, and steals his heart. The great
The great
perhaps. See, I
perhaps.
think that was like, I'm sorry, but I felt like that was so like pretentious. I did not like that.
One
It was
thing
just
I will
like
say about John Green, pretentious. And yeah, big time.
it was
I have a few
too
issues
much.
with
They're
John
like in
Green.
college. They're like in college.
Are they in college or are they younger than that?
Or they're at boarding school. So
I was
they're
gonna
in high
say
school.
they're like
Culver
somewhere
Creek
else.
boarding school. Like the great perhaps. Like why
Yeah.
are we giving high school kids like so much credit? Like
Have you ever talked to a high school student? Like, if I heard a kid talk like that, I'd be like, okay, I don't trust you. You're a
okay,
spy.
buddy? Yeah, like
No.
having such profound thoughts. And I think that's why I like The Abundance of Catherines too, is because I think they're out of high school. I believe.
don't think so. I feel like he writes about high school.
Really?
kids. I don't think so.
I could have swore that they're
Because he's
not
like
in
a
high
child
school.
prodigy in that book, and by high school, he's so smart and doing equations about love or whatever the heck. That's what
I mean,
thought.
he's on a road trip though. Miles from home. I don't know. I have a feeling they're not in high school. There's no like parents in it. There's no like, it just seems like they're adults.
All right.
So, I don't know. I feel like it's more
No, it might be.
a more adult, but maybe not. That's just how I remember it.
I'm trying to
All
find
right.
like nothing.
What do we got here?
Yeah.
All right, so we just got the rest of the Maze Runners. So the
Okay.
Scorch Trials. We got, yep, rest of them. So the Death Cure and the Kill Order. Don't
Your
ask me what
bookshelf.
happens in those books. I don't know.
We don't know the answers. Your bookshelf's gonna be so
I
happy.
don't know. Yeah, so happy. Okay, I don't know what this one is, but I think this is the cutest cover I've ever seen.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
called
read that.
First and Then by
Mhm.
Emma Mills.
Ah,
This, if
I
you guys
know
are
that I
watching,
read
like this
that.
is such a cute cover.
I'm trying to remember what
Wow.
that's about.
Oh, this one looks familiar too. The one on the back cover that's also hers. This Adventure Ends.
I can't really see.
Such cute covers. They were like, it's just like a watercolor. It kind of looks like Starry Night, to be honest.
Oh.
Okay, so let me read the description for anybody that's interested, and maybe I'll add this to my TBR. Devin Tennyson wouldn't change a thing. She's happy, silently crushing on best friend Cass and blissfully ignoring the future after high school. But the universe has other plans. It delivers Devin's cousin Foster, an unrepentant social outlier with a surprising talent, and the obnoxiously superior and maddeningly attractive jock Ezra, right where she doesn't want them. First into her gym class, and then into every other aspect of her life.
Huh. I know I read it.
Well,
I have
I don't think
no.
I'm gonna be reading that.
No,
I feel
that's
like I
very
can't
much a
read
high
books about
school.
high
Yeah,
schoolers. Yeah.
I
That'll be
can't
going to
relate.
half price books. But it's a beautiful book. I like it a
It
lot.
is.
I don't remember reading it. I could have though.
You might have. You
Possible.
probably did.
Anything's possible. Okay, so these are more like I feel like I didn't read this either. Just like random romance books that I probably
What's it
bought.
called?
It's called All or Nothing at All.
Okay. It's a spicy
I don't
cover
know.
for, I don't know.
It's a little bit of a
Like,
spicy
all
cover.
right.
She's like got her legs like wrapped around him, like just like on The
Just
Bachelor,
like,
which we were talking
and
about
like
before.
Rowan and
When they
Aelin reuniting.
Yes, when they reunite and she like wraps her whole
Launches her
body
body
around
at
him.
him. Yep. The
It
classic
says
pose.
okay. I don't even know what to make of this.
No.
HGTV Property Brothers meets The Marriage Bargain in this third volume.
So this is
What?
the third book in a series?
I probably didn't know that when I picked these up.
No.
But to be honest, I feel like these books you don't have to read them in order.
No,
it'll be
definitely
fine.
not.
So
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
that one's probably
All or
going to
nothing at all. Maybe that's an upcoming episode. Who knows?
really, really drew me in.
It really did.
I had to know. Really had to know what was going on there.
Mm-hmm. What's the
Okay.
deal here?
Yeah, to talk about these. Me Before
Yes.
You and Paris for One by Jojo Moyes.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
Let's talk about it. I love this book so much, and I love the movie so much.
That
I
movie's
feel like
so
we
good.
watched it all the time.
We did.
And last weekend, my husband, we were trying to find something to watch, and he was like, his name is Brendan, by the way. I'm just gonna start calling him Brendan. I don't
Yeah.
like saying that.
It's too formal
So
the
Brendan
other
was
way.
like, it's so formal, it's ridiculous. It's so pretentious.
So pretentious.
So we were trying to find something to watch, and he was like, I want to watch something that makes me cry. And I was like, bet. So
You've come to the right
it's like,
place.
let's watch this one. And we were sobbing the whole time.
It's awful.
It was, oh, it's awful. It's so awful. But if you've never read this is not about high schoolers.
No,
You
it's
should read
not.
this now,
They're full-grown
immediately.
adults.
Full grown adults. We probably shouldn't have been reading this in high
No.
school, to be fair. There's a lot of adult themes.
Adult themes. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but like,
Yeah.
the whole premise of the whole ending of the book is pretty
It's dark and
I don't think
heavy.
we should have been reading that. No, it's extremely heavy. So
It left a lasting effect on us. So
yeah, so
Yeah.
you read this first, and then Paris for One is the prequel. Or no, it's the sequel. It's not a prequel.
She has another
I
one.
honestly can't remember if I actually read this.
I know I did. I only read Me Before You.
Really?
Yeah. But she's got one called After
Yeah.
You.
There's another one.
It's
Oh, another one in this series.
yeah, it's a sequel. I think it
Oh no, okay, this actually this is not about this is about
No.
somebody else.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
not.
sure. Get in the frame.
But
Yep.
I thought But I thought it was connected because Paris is like a part of this
Yeah, like
book,
she's
if you
there at the
remember.
end
Like,
of that book.
yeah. So
Hmm.
that's why I thought it was connected, but I guess it's not.
I feel like that came sort of
Okay,
recently.
interesting.
Like she published that sort of recently. But yeah.
Paris for one.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
that's
next?
such a good book. All right, what's next? We got The World of the Hunger Games. I don't know what this is.
Mm.
It's just a little book of, I think, like, it's just like
Okay.
these like movie
Stills from the movie.
pictures and stills from the
This is
movie and
1000% the kind of thing we would bring to school and obsess over. This exact thing, in
100%.
addition to like all the
Oh boy.
magazines. Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. Ripped right out,
Love
slapped on
it.
my wall. That's a poster. 1000%. Give me PETA poster.
That's a poster.
That's a
That's a
poster.
poster. Anything you could cut out, that's a poster. This
Postered.
definitely had posters in it. Everything you
Yeah.
bought when we were in high school came with a free poster.
It was
That was the
great.
thing. Any magazine, any book
Hmm.
came with a poster.
That
And
was
so
the
this
best.
definitely had posters in it, and then I ripped them out
It definitely
and put them
did.
on my wall for sure. For
We
sure.
we were
You didn't
stocked
buy
up on
anything without a
posters.
poster.
No.
So it was
I
fine.
still appreciate a poster. You know?
Do you have posters on your wall?
I don't. I don't. But I appreciate I'm here for a poster. It's a good
Yeah.
idea. Maybe
All
someday,
right.
if I have a big house and lots of money, I could fill a room with posters of things. And I'll revisit that part of my life.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be your podcast studio.
That's not a bad
And you just
idea.
have.
Instead of like empty wall space, it can just be posters.
Uh-huh. You just put posters up. It's like your wallpaper.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
All right, the seed has
Or
been
we could do like
planted.
book covers.
That too.
Like pictures of
Yeah,
like posters of book covers.
I would do that for
Cute.
sure. Like our
So
favorites.
cute.
Oh yeah.
A
Okay.
dream.
Studio dream acquired.
Hey guys, we wanted to take a second to tell you something pretty cool. So we are a brand ambassador for a bookish shop called Hello Milo. You can use the link in our Instagram bio or our show notes, or you can go to shophellomilo.com and use the code doublebooked_pod to get 15% off your entire order, and they also offer free shipping over $50.
It's a really good deal. It's a very cute store. We each have some things from them. I've got a really cute hat that says Book Club Babe on it. I wore it this past weekend. I got a few compliments. I think Cayla got some fun Kindle stickers.
So be sure to check that out and let us know what you get. We got the Nicholas Sparks.
Okay.
So we got The Best of Me.
All
This
right.
one is like not that great.
Nah.
Not that great, but James Marsden is in the film, so
We
yeah,
just talked
that
about
really
him
saved it.
yesterday on the
Just talked
phone.
about him.
And yeah, big fans. Big fans.
Big fans. Because Brendan got summoned for jury duty, and if you have not watched the show Jury Duty, please go do so. It is freaking hilarious. It's so good. All right. We got The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. I have read pretty much every Nicholas Sparks book that exists.
Especially
Just
those
throwing
old
that out there.
ones. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it's so funny because think about like where I'm at right now. I don't know. It's just like I always loved these like southern,
They're so
like
fun, like those
old-timey
beachy
romances.
Mm-hmm.
And now I live in the South. I'm married to a man in the military. Like, I don't know, it's just like kind of, I don't know.
Maybe you manifested
I've always been
something
like,
there. Let's
well,
relax.
I know, like seriously, let's relax.
Let's relax.
Like hitting the microphone. Yeah, no, and then next up, Dear John.
Ugh.
This one is so tiny.
It's like a little book you find
like
at the dollar
books
store.
like that.
Like those little paperbacks
I
at the
don't
grocery
like
store.
books like these. I know. It's such a good one though. So good. And
That is
I
a
don't
good
think
one.
I don't think I have physically A Walk to Remember, but that is my favorite one,
I know where
hands
that
down.
is, I think. Like, someone has that,
You have
right?
it?
No, I don't have it.
You have it?
I don't have it!
Who has it?
Someone from high school. Well, someone you went to elementary school with. You gave it to her. She never gave it back.
How do you remember these
Because I
things?
wanted to read it, and you're like, I thought I had it, but I gave it to so-and-so, and I never got it back. I will...
That's so funny.
I don't want to say anyone's name. Not that it matters.
No,
But,
don't
like,
say the name, but
I'll text
like,
it to you. You'll remember. If
that's
it's not this
funny.
book, you'll remember which book.
Okay.
But you had a Nicholas Sparks book. I might have been the last song.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, it was the last song for
Yeah.
sure. It wasn't A Walk to Remember.
Okay.
I don't think I ever read the or I don't think I ever had the physical book for A Walk to Remember.
Okay.
I don't think. I
I
think that
don't
was like a
have a lot of
library
those.
thing.
I read
Yeah.
both the last song and the A Walk to Remember on the beach. On one vacation my
Mhm.
family went to. We rented a little house near the beach, and they had a whole library, and it was full of like Nicholas
Ooh.
Sparks and stuff. And I was like, yes, this is great. So I read those two that week, and it was
Yes.
awesome.
That's
Perfect
awesome.
beach reads.
Yeah. I love that. So what's your favorite Nicholas Sparks book? What would you say?
The Notebook's really good. I love The Notebook
Oh
and that
yeah,
movie.
true.
I love watching that movie.
Yeah, that movie's so good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's just a classic. I wonder which the first one he wrote was The Notebook the first one?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't want to go by the movie order because that's probably not accurate.
I feel like that's not. Let me see.
I don't think that was the first one he ever did.
Yeah, The Notebook. Released in 1996. Published, not released.
96.
Yes. He's been doing this
My
a while.
gosh. He has, yeah. And he's still going. Doesn't he have new ones?
I recently read a book of his that I didn't like.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was a half-price books pickup. And I was like, yeah, this looks cute. Didn't like it. Didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like at all. Like I hated it, in fact.
Really?
Yeah. What was it?
How old is he now?
I don't know. I feel like he's in his 50s.
We gotta look this up.
I know that he got like divorced in the past 10 years or
No.
something. And we had talked about it
No.
like, just wait for that book. Just wait. He's gonna rip our hearts out.
No.
Yeah.
He's 59 years old.
Yeah, okay.
He looks pretty good for 59, I'm not gonna lie. He's probably had a lot of work done, but
Really? Does he
He's
look
all
like he's
about-
had a lot of
yeah.
work done?
I mean,
I don't
like,
think
a
I
little
know.
bit.
I don't know what he looks like.
Well,
at
you
all.
need to look him up now.
I have to look. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's funny.
He's got some work done. You know when you just look at
Yeah,
someone's
for
face
sure.
and they're just a little too shiny and like taut?
Uh-huh. Yes.
You're 59. I
Who
don't buy
knows?
it.
That could be that southern living too.
Southern
you know?
living. Love in the sun.
No, I mean, like, he was the pioneer. These are so good. They'll just always be so good, and they were not cheesy, and they did not have some of the scenes that all the romance books have now.
Yeah,
He didn't do
They were
any of
mostly
that.
pretty wholesome.
Yeah, pretty wholesome stuff. So, all right. Next up,
Yes.
we got Eleanor and Park
A classic.
and Fangirl
Amazing.
by
10 out
Rainbow
of 10.
Rowell.
Love them.
These are so good.
Love them.
I loved Fangirl so much. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Kath!
I loved
Kath.
it. Kath and Fran.
Oh.
Yeah. They were great.
Oh my gosh, I just flipped to the dedication and it says for Jennifer, who always had an extra lightsaber. So cute.
Okay.
I wonder what the other one is. Do you think people would like these now?
Yes.
These
I
are
think they
also high
would.
schoolers.
Fangirls College.
Yeah.
Eleanor and Parker
Oh
in high
yeah,
school.
Fangirl is college. I think everybody would like Fangirl the
For sure.
most because we all are fangirls, and this was like in the Wattpad
Yeah.
era. Like this was very pertinent
hmm
to the time.
It's awesome. I
It's so
loved
funny.
that. I read that for
Oh.
a class in college, which was interesting.
Oh,
I
okay.
took a young adult
Yeah, that
lit
is interesting.
class. And when I saw it on the syllabus, I was like, hell yeah. I was so excited to talk about that book. It's so good. Love it.
Yeah, that's so good. So she's like writing a fan fiction basically about Simon Snow.
In
And he's
Baz.
like
They're
he's a book
vampires.
character, right?
No,
Yeah.
like
Like it's kind of uh
she made them like after Harry Potter. That's like what it's supposed to be, I
yeah,
think.
that's what I was thinking. Like they're book characters, but she's writing a fan fiction about them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
hmm
And then yeah. Such good books. And then there was a new Rainbow Rowell book that came out recently, right? Did you say you
Yeah.
read one recently?
I read like a smaller one of hers recently, but it's not new. But she did have a new one. It's called like something about a dance, and it's two like older adults, and I think something about a reunion, and like they used to be in love in high school or something like that. Maybe not. I
Oh,
haven't read it, but
interesting.
I probably
Hmm.
should. I like her.
All right. This is a big one. Why don't you guess what it's gonna be?
Is it
This
Twilight?
could be fun. It's a box set. Yes, it is Twilight. These are very special
Ooh.
to me. This is like the special box set. It's got all the like covers on all the sides. I remember I got this for Christmas one year and I was like
That's awesome.
so excited. So, very excited to have those back for sure.
Those look good on a
Love, love,
shelf.
love,
I
love.
never had those. I
Yes.
read them when my mom was reading them, so like she just had them and I read them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I remember the
Yeah.
Christmas that you got those. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's so
I was
cool.
super excited. I guess I took off all the. That's my toxic trait, is I always take off the jacket and then
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
either
no.
lose it or I can't find it.
I'll
But it's
take
okay
them
because
off
they're in a
like while I'm
box.
reading them, but
Mm-hmm.
put them
I
back
wonder if
on.
they have like any like cool covers on them. Kind of interested to take one out. Let's see. Because sometimes the covers are really cool. Nope. Just
Nope.
black.
Just plain. Nope. Got that one. No thanks.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Guess it's not as special as I
No.
thought.
Just plain book.
Okay. I'm gonna put this on the floor.
Okay, what else do we have?
Okay. We're back. We got. Okay, this is just funny. I don't know why this is in here, but this is like a little
Oh,
journal.
I got you that.
It's yeah, I know. It's Ryan Gosling, and it
That's so
just says,
funny.
it just, hey girl.
Hey,
And then
girl.
I remember there's like little things on each. It's like, hey girl, can we cuddle yet? And it's like this little.
Yes, I love
Ah,
that.
big Ryan Gosling fans.
Yeah, big time.
That's
That's
so
so
funny.
funny.
Hey girl, who cares what they think? Just be yourself.
It's amazing. You need to use that. That should be
It's
your
amazing.
podcasting notebook.
No, I'm gonna use this for sure. That's amazing.
It's amazing.
I love that. Thank you for that.
You're so welcome.
Okay, so we have some more Sarah Shepard. So the
Okay.
heiresses. We have another Nicholas Sparks. See me. Okay, I actually forgot. Oh, and look at my little bookmark. I got it back. These things, we were
I love
obsessed with
those.
these.
Those little
They're
magnets.
magnets.
Yep.
They're so cool. We bought these. We bought so many of these. I
Oh,
had
yeah.
one that was like a little picnic one with like a burger.
Yeah.
And, like,
I've got like little woodland creatures, or I don't have them anymore. They're definitely
mhm.
gone. But I also had little Harry Potter characters. Love those. Those are
Oh
so
yeah, we had the
cute.
Harry Potter ones, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I lied. This is actually my favorite Nicholas Sparks book, if you've never read it.
I
And
have
this
not.
is a good read. If you have not read, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's about, so
Okay.
she is becoming a lawyer, and he has like a history of like being violent and like being in like bad situations. And it's just like, it's a good plot. I will say that. It's a very good plot.
I'll
I
have to
like
read
it.
it. I've never read it.
So
I
it's
don't
just
know if I've
like
heard of that one.
two people that shouldn't be crossing paths, you know? Like
But he
he's
has
the
a
bad boy
violent past? Like,
and she's a lawyer. Yeah, but it's not what you think,
okay.
obviously, but yeah.
Okay. No, if you got to
But
know
you know, like
him,
they're not supposed to be together. Like it's like
yeah,
she's enforcing the law and he's like known as like the
breaking the
lawbreaker.
law.
You know what I mean? Oh
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
All right. What's this one? Oh, the rest of Twilight, the short second
Oh,
life of Bree
oh, the
Tanner,
prequel.
the
Yeah.
little novella. Mm-hmm.
Or not prequel. Yeah, prequel.
Yeah, pretty cool. We got Sarah Dessen,
Oh,
Along
I
for
had
the
a
Ride.
huge Sarah Dessen phase.
You did. You
Yeah,
did.
like senior year of
I
high
was the
school.
Nicholas Sparks girl and you were Sarah Dessen for sure.
And like, you just,
That's funny.
I knew picking it up every time, you know exactly what the story is. Like, from the very first page you read it, you know what you're getting. And I would read them, and I ate them up. I had so many of these books. Loved them.
Yeah. This is all the description is. Up all night. Nights have always been Auden's time, her chance to escape everything that's
Mm-hmm.
going on around her. Then she meets Eli, a fellow insomniac, and he becomes her nocturnal tour guide. Now, with an endless supply of summer nights between them, almost anything can happen.
I loved that one. I remember that one. I liked that one a lot. It's so cute.
Wait, I'm so sorry. So, on the back of this book, there's one, like, you know, it's like this author gives it how
Yeah.
many stars or whatever, and they write like a little
Mm-hmm.
thing. Okay, so there's only one review
Okay.
that's noted on the back of this cover from People Magazine, and it just says a cut above, but it has 3 stars.
Oh
Like, is
no.
that on purpose, or are they just like
I hope that's not
did
the
they just mean
rating.
like did they just mean like stars? Are we looking too far into it? But like that's
That's
sad.
weird. Why would you do that?
3 stars. Ah, oh no.
I really liked that one. I remember
That's
that one.
yeah, that's a good one. All right. Let's start going through here. I don't think that's mine. These ones I was kind of obsessed with. The Thousandth Floor. Did you ever read these ones? In the Dazzling Heights by Catherine McGee.
No, but you have recommended these several times.
Yeah,
I need to read them.
I still do.
I had your copy for a while and I gave it back because I never read it.
I still do recommend these.
Hmm.
They're in college, I believe.
Yeah.
You could read
I
them.
would read them. I'm sure they're really
It's good.
good.
They're really good. I remember them being very popular at the
Hmm.
time. So cool too, like the inside cover.
Yeah.
It's like about like these like kids that live in this like high rise building in New York City. And
Each
it's kind
floor
of
is a
Gossip
different
Girl
thing.
esque. No,
Oh.
no, it's not. But it's just like it's kind of Gossip Girl esque if I had to kind of categorize it. It's not like dystopian or anything. It's just like
Oh.
interpersonal things
Oh,
and
okay.
I think like somebody dies and then it's like this whole thing. Like it's like a deeper story than, but it's very good. It's good. This is another Pretty Little Liars book, and I don't know
Hardcover.
which one it is because the jacket is gone. Ruthless. Don't know what number
Ooh.
that is. But I always loved these hardcovers because the book, like,
Mm-hmm.
I love when the books have something
They're like
interesting
stamped
on
on the
them. So
front.
these, yes, and they had all these messages from A, and so this one says guilty until proven innocent. I
Ooh.
love that.
Love
So
it.
cool. And then Vicious, another one. Let's see
Mm-hmm.
what this one says. This one's cool. Ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies. A.
Okay. That's like a Taylor Swift lyric. If I'm not
Is it really?
speaking, I'm not lying. No, it just seems like something like from Reputation. I don't know. I'm a liar.
Alright. We got Fault in Our Stars, a classic by Jonathan Green. Insightful, bold, irreverent, and raw.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people use the word raw to describe
It's
something.
raw.
I'm sorry. That's like such a bad word to use. Like it's so
It's just
annoying.
raw.
It's
That's so funny.
It's just raw.
That is a
That's
good
all
one.
it
I like that
is.
movie. I need to watch that movie.
Such a good one. We went to the midnight premiere of that movie.
We did, and we got a free poster.
Yeah,
It came with a poster. Yeah, yes, we
You
did.
better believe it did. They said $60, but you get a free poster, and we said,
Here's my money. Thank you.
"Wait, do you remember that store that we used to go to, and it had like all the movie stuff in it, and then they also sold posters and like the cardboard cutouts and stuff. It was in the mall."
Is it Hot Topic?
No, it wasn't Hot Topic.
Oh,
No.
I know what you're talking about.
It started with an F, didn't it?
I don't know. But I feel like I only went there when I was going with you. And it was like white, like very bright in there, and
Yeah.
there were cardboard
Oh my
cutouts and
gosh,
stuff.
what was that called?
I have no idea. Is it
Definitely
fan
does not
something?
exist. No, maybe. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, it definitely
Oh my
is not
gosh,
around
we
anymore.
went there every time we went to the mall. We were in there, like, because it was for the nerds. Like, it just was.
Yeah.
Like, they just had all the merch, and we were always there. That's so funny.
That was awesome. What a deep memory.
It does not exist anymore for sure.
Mm-mm.
All the Bright Places up
Okay.
next by
Yes.
Jennifer Niven. The story of a
I
boy
think I read
called
that.
and a girl named Violet. Oh, you definitely read this for
Yeah.
sure. Theodore
Interesting.
Finch.
Okay. His story. Finch. Fine.
Yeah, this is a good one. I remember this one being a good one. But I don't think I ever read anything else by her.
No,
Doesn't
I don't
sound like a
recognize that
familiar
name. Unfortunately. I'm sure you're
name
great,
to me.
but
Oh! Just kidding. Here it is.
oh,
Holding Up the Universe.
I know I didn't read that.
I don't know if I ever read this one. I mean, I have it, but I don't
What's
know
it
if I
about?
read it. Libby is the girl whose name everyone knows, but no one really sees her except Jack. Jack is the guy who's friends with everyone, but he doesn't let anyone in except Libby.
Of course.
The two make an unlikely pair, and
Who would have
yet
thought?
they just might be. And yet they might just be able to change each other's worlds.
Okay.
Alright.
Bet they do. Bet you $10 they change each
Some-
other's worlds. All right.
Yep.
Fine.
Alright.
That was such a popular trope, like for those YA books we used to read. Like there was always one super emo closed off person, and then one really outgoing. Like what's the manic pixie dream girl character person who brings them out of their shell? And
Yeah.
we loved it, and I
Right.
still it's a good one. That's the thing. Like Yeah, that's a trope for sure. I'm trying to think of a
That's
good
too
example
funny.
of one. I
Yeah,
can't,
that
but
was the girl we were trying to be, for sure.
yeah, pretty much. Saying
Okay.
things like a great
Did
perhaps
you
and
ever
whatever.
the cre- Did you
Yes,
ever read
Kayla, I
these?
loved those books. I loved
These are
those.
so good. They made this one into a movie, didn't they?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like semi-recently.
The the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about this being, I
Yeah.
guess you would call it,
Mm-hmm.
named A. That's like his name, her its name, and every day A like inhabits a different body
Yeah.
in a
Like wakes
different
up in a different
life.
body.
Yeah, but it says every day a different body, every day a different life, every day in love with the same girl.
I loved that book.
Wow.
That one should have
It was so
definitely
good.
that definitely
It
should have been on the books that made us podcast because I loved that.
it
That was so
yeah, it
cool.
should have been. And then this was the sequel, I
Mhm.
guess, Another Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Every Day by David Levithan.
Levithan.
And Another
Awesome.
Day.
Very good.
That's crazy. Oh, very good, very good. Very cool covers too. All right. Before I fall.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, this fucking I don't like this book. This
You
is
don't
one of
like it.
Halfway's books. Oh, I did not like this book. I do not like books that go back in time.
Mhm. Yeah. I don't know if
No,
I read
no,
that
no,
one,
no,
honestly.
no, no,
Now that I'm
no.
thinking of it.
It was an okay movie
Isn't it her name
with
her name's Gail
Zoe.
something? That's the author's name.
No.
Nope.
Oh, yep. No. No.
Okay, never
Before
mind.
I Fall by Lauren Oliver.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I liked the movie. It was okay, but I don't like I movies like that are fine, but I don't want to read like the same thing over and over. But like, what if this changed? But what if this
Yeah.
changed? But
But
what
it
if
didn't,
that
so why do we
changed?
care? Yeah, I agree.
Oh my gosh, it's too much. All right, Beast Keeper. I
Okay.
don't know if I
I
ever read
definitely
this,
never read that.
but it looks cool.
Yeah.
I remember, I actually do remember trying to start this book
Mm-hmm.
so many times, and I don't
Just
think I
couldn't.
ever got anywhere. No. It's actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of giving me Akatar vibes, like,
Ooh.
about how they, like, meet and stuff. Because I think,
Okay.
if I remember.
All right.
I probably picked it up because of the cover and also the back that just says, Kisses don't lift curses. I was like,
Oh.
yeah, they don't. Like, you know
They
what I
sure
mean? That's
don't.
right.
Telling the
So
hard
ridiculous.
truths.
Next, we have Miss
Yep.
Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I didn't read this one either.
You
I tried.
didn't? Oh,
No, and you loved it. I know.
I loved
I
it.
I didn't like it. I thought it was creepy. I can't believe you read that.
I was
I honestly
good.
can't. Some of these
That
things.
book, there's a few of them, but that book in particular, I wrote like a whole big like thesis situation on it in this one class in college, and I took the paper to a conference and like had to read it in front of people and all about that book. So like I have to find that. That was so much fun. Yeah, I
Wow.
loved that, and it had all the creepy pictures of the little kids in it and everything.
Yeah,
It was so cool.
it's very like Lemony Snick is it's
Mhm.
Lemony Snicket, right?
Yeah.
Is that sounds so weird coming out of my mouth.
It's not
Yeah.
normal.
That's like
The same vibe, for sure. Yeah.
no.
The weirdness.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's the same vibe, and you
Mhm.
you really liked that as well.
Yeah.
So that's funny. Another book I probably shouldn't have been reading
Oh god.
at my
Oh
age. The
no.
Lovely Bones. The Lovely
No.
Bones by Alice Sibold.
Oh, yeah. Nope. I
Horrible.
never read that. I never read
Moving
that,
on.
and I will not. Moving on.
You shouldn't have. You should not have. This. I was feeling pretentious in Barnes and Noble that day. I brought this massive.
Cayla, I have that. I have that somewhere. I could go get it, but I don't want to take off my
Prove
headphones.
it.
But do you want me to
Prove
go get
it.
it? I could
No,
go get it.
No.
I'm looking
I
at it
believe
from
you.
across the room.
I believe you. I think this was when we were in our Sherlock era
Oh, yeah,
of
definitely.
the TV show. And yeah, so that's where this came from. But
Yeah.
this is a thick book. It's all of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, 4 complete novels, 44 short stories.
Awesome.
I mean,
So
what am I
cool.
supposed to do with it?
It's so fun. I love stuff like that. I've got one back here. It's all of Shakespeare's works, like the same kind of book. I love that
I mean,
stuff.
do you ever touch it?
Yeah, I like to
You
look
ever
in there
look at it?
sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, like try to find parts of. What did I look for recently? I was looking for this part in Romeo and Juliet where, like at the beginning, Romeo is like about to get into a street fight with someone, and they're like, "Doth thou bite their tongue at me? Bite their thumb at me?" Because that's like a. And I was describing it to Josh, and like, I was like, "I'll just read it," and then I spent like 20 minutes looking for it. But yeah. Anyways, you know why I brought that
You're
up.
just like, yeah, I was looking up Romeo and Juliet the other day, and I'm like, okay, all right.
I brought it up in the first place because we were watching the Hunger Games, and at the end of the Hunger Games, President Snow is standing there like this, and like that is like an act, like I'm gonna fight you or something bad's gonna happen. You like bite the tip of your thumb, and he does it, and I was like, oh,
I see.
did you see that?
See.
That came from Romeo and Juliet. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let it go.
I gotta reel it in.
No, we need your literary expertise. We really do. We really do. All right. Thanks, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, for this one. Thanks for that.
How many do we have left? It was a big box.
Only a few. So this next one, A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro.
We were obsessed.
Along the same
with the August thing.
Wait, is this the first one?
Yeah. I believe.
Okay. I think so. Hold on, there's another one down here.
Oh my gosh, what a memory. Like, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, these were so good. And then I have the third one on my shelf over there. So it's A Study in Charlotte, The Last of August, and then A Question for Holmes by Brittany Cavallaro. If you like mysteries, you should read these. They're so good. It's about Charlotte Holmes, who is the great-great-granddaughter of Sherlock Holmes, and also Jamie Watson, who is related to Watson.
John Watson.
Yeah, John Watson. And so they basically meet each other at this like boarding school or something.
Yeah.
Like a prep school. And they like solve these mysteries or whatever. But it's really good. And then there's kind of like a Moriarty character. But it's really good. And I love her character so much. Like, she's so Holmes. Like, she has the same sort of like personality and just the way she approaches like problems and stuff. She's so blunt about everything, and oh my gosh, it's such a good read. It's so good. Ugh.
Those were fun.
I want to reread these.
I know.
So good. So good. All right. I think this is the last one. Okay, this one. Why We Broke Up by novel by Daniel Handler, art by Myra Coleman. This one was so Interesting. I liked this book a lot, but I can't remember why. But it's such a cool book. Like the art really is really cool, and it's so like beat up, but like it has these really cool illustrations in it. Like I
Oh,
don't know, it was just
that's fun. I've
it's
never
it's
read
just a
that.
regular story about what's the description? Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why. Because she's going through like the breakup box, like the box of things you
Mm-hmm.
have that are about that person,
Yeah.
and then you have to go through it all when you break up
Yeah.
and get rid of stuff or like figure out what you're gonna do with it or give it back or whatever. So it says this is the box, Ed. Inside is everything. 2 bottle caps, a movie ticket from Greta in the Wild, a note from you, a box of matches, your protractor, Joanne's book, the stolen sugar, a toy truck, those ugly earrings, a comb from the motel, and the rest of it. This is it, Ed. The whole story of why we broke up. And then it says every breakup starts with a love story. So it's like their love story, like they broke up, but it's like their
Yeah.
all
Okay.
these things and like the story behind all those things that contributed to their like love story.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
it's like this little like this is the box and she's opening all the things. I thought it was really cool. I mean, it's a don't knock it. It won an award.
All
I
right.
mean,
I'm sure it did. That was just a long list. Like that deters me immediately. That was a long list of
oh,
things. Like,
no, it's just
okay.
like it's all the items. Like it's
Yeah,
all
yeah, I know.
the
I just
like it's all the things that are illustrated
yeah.
here.
I'm
And I
sure
just
that's
think that's
cool.
cool that they put the pictures in too.
Yeah.
So, it's cool. I remember like this book made me cry. Like it's very very deep. Really liked it.
All
But
right.
yeah, so that's pretty much all I got
That's the
except
tote.
for
That's all she tote.
this one that I never read this one. Will Grayson by John Green.
I feel like I read
But
that. I don't remember anything
yeah,
about it. Yeah.
me neither.
I don't
Me
know.
neither. Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
all she wrote. But
Well, that was cool.
I
That was so
know, I'm
fun.
excited.
Another,
I'm
like, a
excited.
kind of a different version of the books that made us a little bit. That was fun.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. Kind of. And the ones that we forgot about because
Totally. Yeah.
like you said, every day was a huge
Mm-hmm.
one. Looking at the others.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think we talked about the Maze Runner. Just there's
Yeah, I don't know.
so many good ones, but I
Yeah.
love this. They're like gonna fall over here.
You'll have to
What
make
should
a
I
reel about
we
how
need to
you
make
shelve them and set up your bookshelf. I love that kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah, for sure. We're gonna have to like take a thumbnail, like insert something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
We'll figure it
perfect.
out, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
All
Yeah,
right.
but thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. So coming up on the schedule, we got Throne of Glass. So we are finishing part 2 of our tandem read next week. And then after that, we will be getting into Kingdom of Ash.
Ooh.
And we're ready to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
And I'm scared. I'm scared.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm excited to talk about it. That'll be so fun. But
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to finally know the ending.
yeah.
Like I'm
It's a long
excited to finally
series.
know what everybody's talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
lot. So
It's
yeah,
long,
stay tuned
for
for
sure.
that. Like wherever you're
Yes.
watching or yeah, wherever you're watching. You can only watch on YouTube. So like the video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to Double
Mhm.
Booked. And you'll get notifications whenever we post. I don't know how YouTube works. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
but
I know. That's how YouTube works.
okay. Yeah, follow us on Spotify or Apple and leave us a rating and review. We like that kind of thing.
Mhm.
We are on Instagram.
Yeah.
Give us a follow. We are doublebooked_pod. We're on TikTok as double_booked_pod. And yeah, we like getting to know everyone and the book Talk Bookstagram community's really wholesome and fun. Join us.
Yeah. Yeah. We love talking to everybody on there. It's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
we are so happy you're tuning in, that you're along for the ride, and until next time, happy reading.
Bye.